What's up, you guys? I'm back today for another mukbang. I am doing Indian food today, and more specifically, South Indian food. I am going to be eating this curry jackfruit. I have had this style or this brand before, just with the barbecue jackfruit. I've never had the curry before, but my boyfriend brought this for me the other day. I'd never even seen it before. I didn't know it existed, and he brought it home, and I was like, all right, ready. I am ready. So I went ahead and all I did was just microwave this. It came in like a pouch and I just microwaved it. It's like 3 servings and I'm gonna eat all of it because I'm starving. So it's just the jackfruit company and it's just curried jackfruit, but it says down at the bottom South Indian flavor. So this is what it looks like. I just put it over top of white rice and I sprinkled a very heavy portion of cilantro all over it. So I have my LaCroix here, the orange flavor. So I'm gonna pour that out. So I have that with me here, and then I also have, this is Patak's Original Hot Mango Chutney, and I love mango chutney on my Indian food, so I'm going to try it first without, but I more than likely will be adding that on. You can see my cat is just sitting here. It's actually my boyfriend's cat, and she's 20 years old, so she's going to just sit in frame, obviously. That seems to be what she wants to do. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump into this. I really love jackfruit. I've had jackfruit in the past and I think it's really delicious and a good meat substitute. So it's really good. It has more of like a tikka masala flavor to it. If you are familiar with Indian food, then you'll know what that tastes like. I'm starving. And I talk about, like, sometimes I've eaten before these, but this is one of those days where I haven't eaten anything and it's like 2 p.m. I've been up since 8 and I've not had the chance to eat anything yet. So first meal of the day. The texture of jackfruit is so interesting. Like, it almost looks like pulled pork. And, like, it tastes like the consistency, the texture of it is very similar. Alright, time to put a little bit of this on. Oh, I love this stuff. I'm gonna use my dirty spoon because I'm like the only one that uses this, so it doesn't super matter. I'm gonna dollop this all over. And this is spicy too. It's hot mango chutney, so I love chutneys. I think they're delicious. The cilantro on top of this is definitely good. It kind of like needs a little like splash of like some fresh flavor to it since it is kind of like processed. Oh yeah. Chutney is so good. And this is just jasmine rice too. I made my rice cooker. Sorry if I seem a little tired. I'm not gonna lie, it's been like one of those weeks where I've been out a lot. My boyfriend's new restaurant just opened up last night, so we went out. Was out pretty late, I drank a lot, so like I'm a little hungover. Like my very first mukbang I did, I was extremely hungover. I've been thinking about, I saw Mish LA's video where she did like a drinking video, like she made 2 cocktails and like sipped on them while she ate her food, and I've thought about doing that because we have like a pretty much full bar in my house. So when I was watching that video, I was like, I could totally do that. I'm also a bartender, so I could like try and make some like fun cocktails. I could make like a margarita and eat like tacos or something. I feel like I'm so dead. I'm sorry. I know my energy is like so low right now. I have to go to work in a couple hours and I'm kind of like bummed about it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like dreading it slightly because I'm so tired. Ooh, this is good though. I always want to go and get like really crappy food. I think everyone does, like when you're hungover. It's like all you want is like French fries and like fried food. But it always ends up making you feel worse in the end. So I was like, I woke up and I was like, I want to film a mukbang. And then I was like, I should go to Taco Bell or something, which I am going to do Taco Bell soon. But like, I was like, I'm going to do a Taco Bell mukbang. And then I was like, I know it's just going to make me feel so crappy. It's better to try and eat at least a little healthy when you're already feeling bad. This is really good. 10 out of 10, I would recommend this. I just have the cilantro and the chutney definitely help though. Definitely enhances the flavor. It's got some good spice to it though. It's got some heat, which is nice because I feel like whenever you buy like prepackaged Indian food and it's like hot and spicy and you're like, is this actually though? Because like Indian food can handle some heat. Like there's normally some heat to it. So, I redid my hair again. It's like very, very green now. Not totally, I don't know. It's very teal. I shouldn't say green. It definitely has like a green hue to it. But it's pretty bright. Before it was kind of like faded a little bit. This is like pretty in your face color. Like I've had my hair like colored now for like probably a month, and when I went out last night, like all these people that I've seen recently, they're like, oh my god, your hair. And I was like, it's been like this for a while. And they were like, no, it's like so much brighter. And I just like put some more color on it. So I got both of my cats. My other cat's like rubbing up on me right now. She probably wants food. This is so good. This is like exactly what I needed to bring me back to life. Bartending is such a like high energy job too. It's like you can't go in being like, hey guys, can I help you tonight? It's like it doesn't work that way, so. I'm pretty good with spice. So I would really like to see how something like the fire noodle challenge would turn out. Because I'm pretty good at spice. I mean, for a white girl, you know. I'm not saying I can like handle like ridiculous amounts of heat, but like for a white girl, I'm okay at it. Like 2 weeks ago, I used to work at a sushi restaurant for a really long time, so I still know like the kitchen guys, and I used to go like talk to them every time I go in. And last time that we were there, like a couple weeks ago, they had fresh wasabi, which if you didn't know this, a lot of times wasabi is like fake, or it's like only a certain percentage is like fresh or like real wasabi, and the other part is like just like dyed horseradish or things like that. So they actually had fresh wasabi, and they were like daring me. They were like, you should take a wasabi bomb, like do a wasabi bomb, which I have heard of them before, but I've never actually done it. And so what they do is they take Connie crab stick, which is the like imitation crab meat, which is like very frayed texture. It's like very like spongy. So it soaks up a lot of liquid. And they kind of like fray it and then wrap it in seaweed. So you kind of like hold on to the seaweed part, and like the like Connie is like frayed at the bottom out. And the sushi guys create the mixture for you. I mean, they only put like a tiny dash of soy sauce and then just a giant glob of fresh wasabi and mix it up. There you go. And they mix it up. And so when you dip the Connie in, like I said, it's very spongy and it's very absorbent. And so like it absorbs up all of, absorbent? Is that a word? Absorbent? I Have you ever like said that, like those words where it's like the more you repeat them, you're like doubting yourself as to if they exist or not? It's probably not a word. Anyway, it absorbs up like a ton of the wasabi when you dip it in, even if you do it really lightly. And I did it. Oh my God. Literally, I felt like my throat was closing up, like my eyes were watering so bad. We were just like sitting at a table with like friends. I was like crying. It felt like my entire throat had just like closed up. Felt like I was having like an allergic reaction or something. And it was really intense. But wasabi is one of those heats that's nice because it's very quick and intense, but it goes away quickly at the same time. It's like you can be dying and like 20 seconds later, it's like you're totally fine and you don't even feel it anymore. So it's not as bad as like peppers and stuff where it's like it lingers. It's like if you eat like a really hot pepper, it'll like still be burning your mouth like an hour after. Oh, I'm so tired. I need to wake up. There's like people in my house right now, so I can't film in like the normal spots that I would. So I'm just like sitting in front of one of my windows on the floor in my bedroom. So I can't tell. Hopefully the lighting is not too terrible. I just got back from New York 2 days ago. I went there for a day trip. Literally, it was me and my boyfriend, and we were gone for 22 hours. Like literally gone. Or we weren't gone, but we were in New York City itself for 22 hours. So it wasn't even like a full day technically. But he went up there to see the fish show that they played at Madison Square Garden. I might just like take a nap after this. I like got ready and like I can like leave for work at any point, but I don't have to go in for like 3 more hours. So like once I eat this massive amount of food, I might just like go to sleep for a little while. Like nap. This is already, I had like a double shot of espresso coffee today already too. I like the beauty side of me. When I'm like at this angle, my highlight is like popping. I can like see it in the viewfinder. You like that glow up? I know what it is about soda water, like just anything carbonated, sodas, or just anything carbonated. The day after you're hungover, it's like your best friend. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but it helps so much. Oh, my cat wants to leave. It's so weird to me that this is actual fruit. Like that, it's gonna fall. You can see even like the stringiness. That's a piece of fruit. It tastes like curry. That's crazy. It's delicious. Like I said, I've had this brand of the barbecue. It's really good. Like I would definitely eat it on the regular. Well, like I said, I think it might be nap time. Before I go in for this shift, I might have to just pass out for a little bit. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this. I feel like this was a lame video, and I apologize for that. Like I said, I was trying to like not feel it so shitty, but I also like haven't put up a video in like a week, so I was like, it's time. I'm trying to be good about it, but honestly, like filming and editing and like putting up, it takes so much time, and like since I work and stuff, it's like, I don't know, people do it, I shouldn't be making excuses, but it's harder than I think people think. So proud of myself when that happens. Alright, well I'm gonna be back with better mukbangs. I think I like doing like store-bought mukbangs better. I feel like they're more like delicious and like fun to watch, so I'm gonna be doing more of those. I'm gonna do another sushi one soon too, because that's like my favorite, so I will be back with more soon. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.